class. To create it, go to source folder, right click, new. If you don't see the servlet option here, go to other, search for servlet, select servlet, click on next. The package is com.bharat.patterns.mvc.controller and the class name is average controller. Click on next. The name is average controller. The mapping here should be a small average controller because we have used this in the HTML page. Hit OK, finish. That will generate the servlet code for us. It implements the HTTP servlet interface. We don't need this constructor, get rid of it. We don't need the doGet method as well. Remove that, remove all the unwanted comments. In the HTML page, if you see, we use average controller. That is the action that is mapped to this controller, average controller. And the method we are using here is the HTTP post method. That is the reason we have implemented the do post. Remove everything from the body of do post. Format the code. Within the do post, the first step is to get the int num1 is equal to request.get parameter. And the name of the field here is number1 and number2. Number 1. We are retrieving the first parameter from the incoming request. The values from the request.get parameter are integer values. Do a integer dot parse int and pass the request parameter to it. That will convert it to a integer value. Copy that line, paste it, call this num2 and number2 at the end. So the controller is responsible for creating the appropriate model. In this case, the model is average model. Call it model is equal to new average model, model dot calculate average, pass the two numbers that came in the request. Hit Control 1, assign statement to a local variable, we get the result back. In the next lecture, you will send this result back to the next view, which will display the result to the end user.